Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of How to Build in Minecraft. And today we're looking at our modern hotel. I've completely decided it's a hotel now that it has a hotel pool. Yeah, so we're working on our modern skyscraper hotel thingy. I'm also calling it skyscraper number 8. Anyway, last time what we did is we built this awesome pool, and I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. But anyways, today what we're going to be doing is working on the inside here. What I'm hoping to do is get this done. So what I wanted to do in here is I wanted to put a lobby in this area. Then in this area down here, what I wanted to do is put in like some conference rooms. Most hotels, as far as I know, have like little conference rooms in them. And I think that would be pretty cool to put maybe 2, maybe 4, maybe 6 conference rooms down this hallway. That would be kind of cool. So I think that, you know, like maybe set one up for like a business meeting, maybe set one up for like a wedding, reception or something, and then maybe a couple of other possible things, maybe just leave one empty and that kind of thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the building. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is figure out where in the world are we going to put a little elevator. Now, I'm not sure what kind of design of elevator I'm going to put in. I don't even know if I'm going to make one that's functional. I probably should make it so that you could make it functional. So what I'm going to do is I have kind of decided that the elevator is going to go behind this blackstone right here. I think that that would work out just fine because the blackstone goes all the way pretty much to the top. So I think that that's going to be the right way to do this. So probably the best thing to do here would be to take and actually I don't want to expose the blackstone on the inside, but I just wanted to like figure out where this would be. So I think what I'm going to do is have kind of like an up and a down or something like that. So this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. So I think what I'm going to do is make 2 chambers that are like 2 by 2 like this. And I suppose within that you could put in water elevator. You could put in the clicky elevator with the mine carts. You could put in like ladders. There's maybe even fit, I don't think you could fit a piston elevator in there. Maybe if you took out a couple more blocks. But yeah, because I'm not really doing redstone on this at all. I'm just going to be doing the design work. Yeah, I think that this is going to work just fine. So we're going to come out. So it's 1, 2, and then like that. And this is going to be like our elevator. And then we're going to have these like 2 wide doors that are going to work like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out like where the elevator needs to go and then build it vertically so that we know in the lobby area like where this elevator is going to fall. Okay, we figured out where the elevator is going to show up. It's right here. It's kind of interesting. It kind of changes my plans a little bit, but not too bad. So I think what I need to do is make over here sort of the check-in area where the people stand and they check you in and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on building something for that. Okay, so I've been working on the back wall behind where the check-in area is going to be, just to try to establish a little bit of a style for the hotel kind of interior. And I came up with this, which looks really interesting. Although I'm not in love with the end rods, not because I don't like the end rods, but because I don't like what's behind the end rods. So we have the end rods here, and then we have like just this light gray concrete. I wanted to cover up the light gray concrete, but I don't like things like shroom lights. I tried glowstone. I even tried the crying obsidian, which I like the best, but it just doesn't put out that much light. It puts out a little bit, of course, but it does not really illuminate like I was hoping. But that does look kind of cool. And then it's like, then I have this purple color that's introduced into the build, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. So I think I'm going to go with the end rods, and I'm going to put this all the way across the back wall here. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and build the counter. Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to tell you how to build these things. So basically all that it is it's a block of the polished blackstone right there, and then across the top it's all polished blackstone, and then in fact probably go like this with the polished blackstone as well, like that. And then on the front here, it's actually kind of hard to see, but that is blackstone wall. So if you grab the wall block, you just place 2 of them like that. That gives it kind of an interesting texture there. And then in the front, I just started at the bottom here with a black stone piece right here. And then going up every other with these the smooth stone slabs like that. And then you reach the top and just go like that. And that's how that was done. For the counter here, what I'm doing is I'm putting in some smooth stone slabs there, and that's 2 blocks away there. And then so 2 blocks away right from like where this is right here. So this section of the wall blocks. And then right here, I'm just gonna go and put in the smooth stone. I'm gonna put the full smooth stone blocks all the way across. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of stuff. I made a pattern that goes all the way across the floor. And after I made the pattern, I really liked it. And then when I pushed it all the way across the floor, I didn't like it so much. So I think what I'm going to do is go with something a little bit simpler, and then I can use the jungle wood to kind of accent it. I also made these little lamps on the counter here. That it's a piece of black stone wall with a jungle wood fence, and then a shroom light, and then of course the trapdoors around it. I tried trapdoors on the top. I also tried things like I tried some other stuff on the top and it didn't work out. So I think I like those lights pretty well. I think those look pretty good. And then that kind of inspired me to incorporate a shroom light in the floor here. So I think that I'm going to go with this pattern and push that all the way across. I was also trying to break up the pattern with this black stone strip right here, but I'm going to get rid of that. And hopefully this pattern will work nicely across the floor. Okay, I'm very, very happy about that. I think that looks great. Much better. I'm going to go ahead and take this and extend it down as a wall to the floor like this. I'd like it to be a different color than the light gray concrete. I really would. So I'm going to create a floor. Actually, you know what? I think I might set it back. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I would like to make something so that this is like the start of where like the conference rooms begin. So I want to create like a wall here and then have just a hallway down the center right here. So what I need to do is figure out what I want to do for a wall. So we'll see. Okay, came up with a wall actually pretty quickly. So check it out. All it is these smooth stone blocks like this with a 3-block gap in between. And then these are the polished black stone walls. So just the wall right there. And then in that wall, there are these shroom lights like that. And I might go ahead and grab some, actually let's just try it, some jungle wood trapdoors and put it over these. I don't know if that looks better or worse. I could go either way on that. I think I'm gonna leave them off though. I think I like that better. Yeah. So anyways, I started from the edge here. So I actually started from where the glass stopped right here, because what I don't want it to do is kind of mess up the exterior facade. So then I just repeated that 1, 2, 3 times. And then right here, what I did is actually bent it around this way like that. So I bent the pattern around. So basically there's a wall here, the shroom lights with walls in between, and then I went 90 degrees and put wall blocks and that like that. And I really like that. I'm going to do the same on this side. In order to get this right, you got to start from that side and then start from this side and work your way towards the middle. And then you'll have like this 1-block gap in the middle and then bend these 2 around. Yeah, so I think that that's going to work just awesome. I'm really, really happy with it. All right, next what I'm doing right here, and I think I like this, is from this spot right here, I've come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. I don't know why 8, I just did 8. And then over here, the same thing, 8 as well. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come out 9, 10, 11 blocks. Yeah, and then come over like this. Because what I want to do here is I want to create like these 2 little spaces right here, and I want to create like the like a little bar area under here, and then maybe have this be like sort of the stairs up to this upper level right here. I think that would be kind of cool. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it should actually come to the elevator maybe. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. All right, let me work on this. I've made some changes or some additions here, And what I did is I came out here from this block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks like that. And same on this other side. So basically it surrounds the elevator right here. And what I wanted to do was I initially wanted to make it so that you could walk around here and get to this door. And then it just kind of turned into like a big platform here and a big platform over there. So I'm thinking like this could be like how you get up to this restaurant right here. And then I'm going to also make a set of stairs over here, I believe. Underneath here, I'm going to create like a little bar area. And then I've created these little chair things. If you've ever been in a hotel lobby, they always have these little setups with chairs that nobody sits at. Or maybe people sit at occasionally, I don't know. But basically what it is right here at this point in the pattern. So let's see the pattern on the floor. 2 blocks back, what I did is I just made a ring of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 court stairs. And then in the middle, there's a one of these things, a jungle slab. And then corner block like that. So 1 corner block away and then another one, corner block away, another one, corner block away, another one. And then I built this structure in the middle, which is some jungle wood slabs with a plank in the middle. And then you can see the lamp like that. And I think that these look really good. I did another one mirrored on the other side like this, and I'm really happy with those. And I wanted to incorporate a little bit of the white quartz blocks in here, and I think that this is a good way to do it. Just that looks like a really comfy, like luxurious chair. And I was inspired to do this by the fact that originally I had these all jungle, and then I put the white quartz around, and I was going to replace this, and then I looked at it and I was like, that actually looks pretty good. So I just left it. So if you like that, leave it. If not, you can make a quartz one, but I think that adds a little bit of detail to the chair. The other thing that I did right here is I continued our wall pattern, and I did another turn right here. Okay, the other thing that I did is I created these wall corners right here. So basically straight down, I did wall blocks alternating with the shrooms, and then I did the polished wall. These are all polished blackstone walls, by the way. That's a mouthful. Polished blackstone wall. Anyway, who names this stuff anyway? They're definitely not a hex. Okay. Anyway, down here we've got, so then, yeah, I just made that pattern, but as a corner like that, so you can see what I did right there, like that. I'm thinking that that might have been a good idea, but I don't know. Maybe with the black stained glass. Let's try that. Okay, this is what I settled on. So I have black stained glass here, but then I did the same polished blackstone walls on the corner, and I think that I like that a lot better. The reason that I didn't want it to be opaque was because I wanted to be able to see in here, so you could kind of see like, ooh, this might be a fun place to hang out, that kind of thing, where if it was a solid wall, I didn't get that effect. So I like that a lot, and I like to vary up things, and I'm really trying to work on my detail game. I really enjoy details in Minecraft, but I just haven't been really putting forth extra effort to get details right. So I'm considering doing a wall here like this. I don't know. Let me see what I can come up with. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out. I tried to make it 3 wide. It was 2 wide, and it looked funny with this. So I just go with that. I don't really love it though. Struggling with this one. Like that? Oh, that looks even worse. Like this? I don't know. I've tried like 15 different iterations here of this one, and I just can't seem to get it. Maybe like that? I like that better than the glass. I just don't love that spot, but that's okay. I don't have to love everything. There we go. All right. Okay, a little bit more progress. What I did is I took the pattern from the floor and I pasted it right here. And then I just extended it out left and right, and I did it this way. Maybe I should have gone from here to start and then over, but I don't know. I like it, and it kind of, like, it is the same pattern, but it also looks a little bit different. And plus I'm going to put some like seats and stuff over here anyway for this restaurant. I think I'm going to do that. At least it's going to be a sitting area of some sort, and then maybe some more like chairs and stuff over here for like just kind of a sitting area, and then like the restaurant beginning is going to be like right in here. I think That's probably going to work out just fine. And then, yeah, I need to like reopen this because I literally copied and pasted it with my Bling Edit tool. So that's going to go right there. We'll deal with that later. But the reason that I did that was that way now this area has kind of a bit of a ceiling. And now we can kind of create our sort of bar area in here. And I think that that's going to be really quite cool. Okay, I've created a thing. So what I did is right here, 3 blocks away from this corner, we've got a column of the smooth stone, and then I've got some jungle wood planks there and there with blackstone pressure plates and a little trapdoor. And then all the way across the front here, we've got these, actually I don't need this anymore. I had like a slightly different design. There we go. We've got the sort of the bar counter right there. And then in the back here, we have 1, 2, 3 blocks, a couple cauldrons, some trapdoors, some flower pots and stuff, and like that. And then up here, what we have is basically a chain block right there, and then fold planks here, and then another chain, and then these, and then the chains are there, and then 3 blocks of chain, 2 blocks of chain, and then 3 blocks of chain, like that. And I think that that's an effective way to go about doing this. And I feel like this front needs a little bit of color, but yeah, perhaps, I don't know. I've got kind of an idea, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work. Okay, my idea was to put some vines on there. I think it's okay. I put some string below to keep it from growing too far. So yeah, that's that. And then I made these little tables and chairs. So let's see, right here in front of this shroom light thing. Wow, my brain just completely couldn't remember what that was called. I have 1 block and then a slab, and then 1 block and then a slab of quartz. These are smooth quartz. And then 2 oak jungle trapdoors, and then a jungle fancy thing, and then a pressure plate of blackstone. And then a 2 block gap, same thing, 2 block gap, same thing. And then right here, let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away, so there's a 5 block space right here. I put in this configuration, which is exactly the same there, except it has the 2 extra chairs like that. And I think that that works pretty well for some little some seating area in this little bar area. I think that works really well, and I'm liking it. One thing that I'm considering doing is making a little bit of like some plants or something. And I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Okay, here we go. So we have an oak leaf block with a jungle slab, and then some vines hanging down from the sides. I think that's good. What I'm going to do is let the vines grow a little bit, and then put the string underneath them. I think that would look cool, like this right here. Like, see how that one's grown down. And the trouble is I have to like build up to there to put the string here to otherwise the string will actually break the vine, which is annoying. So just to keep that in mind. Yeah, here we go. You know what, I might just like pillar up underneath this thing like that, and then oops, it's not the right spot, is it? Right here. There we go. Oh, and they're hanging by a chain, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that. So then you got to go like that, and then maybe I'll put, you know, a couple there like that, and then that will make it so that they'll grow in the right spot. Okay, I'm gonna mess with that a little bit, and yeah, let's see. Then the next area we need to deal with is over there. Okay, this is something that I've wanted for a while in this particular build. It's a spiral staircase. So what I've got here is right here, and it has to be right here. We've got a 2x2 thing of some jungle wood slabs, and then up to the right, 2x2 jungle wood slabs, and then these are a half block up, and it just goes around in a spiral like this. It's a little bit tricky, and then it comes out up here like this, and I've had to tear out the floor, and I need to put it back in. But let me show you exactly where it starts, because that's like the super important part, because I've been trying to do this like multiple times. Okay, so if this is our wall, then we are, let's see, if you come to this spot right here, so there's the entrance, here's the spot, 1 block over, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away is this first corner. If you can get that in the right spot, then I think you're good to go. And I think that looks really cool. I need to add some stuff to it, which I'm not super happy about, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, the next thing that I added to it is every block of 4. So this was our original block of 4, like that. I just took and put 2 extra slabs right there and there. So where they connect. So right here, this was our original block of 4, and I just put 1 and 2 like that. This was our original block of 4, so I put 2 slabs going to the next one and so on like that. Okay. Then as we get up here, I altered the hole in the ceiling a little bit just to make sure that it's working. I think that this is good enough like that. So that gives us, let's see, I think I can cover that one. I'm hoping. Let's see. Yeah. And if I could cover this one, that would be awesome. Yes, it will work. Okay, it's a little funky, but it will work. And then that way we have a 3 wide gap right here so that you can get through when you come up the elevator. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do is just put glass like around like this around it so that one doesn't like fall in. And then don't love that. Yeah. It's a little weird at the top here, but I think it'll be okay. I don't love that. You know what, maybe if we just go like this. There we go. And then same thing here maybe, like that and like that. Okay, that works. All right, so I'm gonna, there we go, that's pretty good. And then like this, yeah, okay. I mean, it's really hard to make round things in Minecraft, but I think that this works out pretty well. The only thing I'm thinking is what if I put glass all the way around it? Okay, so here's what I did. I just took every spot where, like right here, like with the edges, and I just put a glass block going down. So this thing's actually hollow on the inside. So it's like a 4x4 space right there. And I think that works. It's gonna be cool because I can put something in there now. Not sure what, maybe fish? maybe we'll, ooh, fish? That might actually be really cool if we put some fish in there. We'll see. All right, I'm doing the same thing to the outside here to like just like this. I think this is gonna be really awesome. Wow, okay, that looks absolutely nuts. I really like this. I really like this. It's not done yet, but I really like it so far. That's very cool. I think what I might do is do something similar at the top here. Yep, I like this a lot. So all I'm doing is continuing the glass from the bottom up here, and it's working out just fine. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking a lot better than what I had with the with this stuff right here. I don't like that. Let's get rid of it. All right, the only spot that was a little weird was right here where kind of the spiral comes down. If I was to continue the glass coming out, then that glass would have been way out here. So what I did is I just kind of cut it off with some glass panes right there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can grab a torch here to show you this. So it's just that basically. There we go. And I guess I could have started the panes from here, I think. Let's see if I like that instead. So we're gonna grab, come on. Oh my gosh, grab that, thank you. I feel like my pattern's off, yeah. Okay, it's like that, and then this, okay. Then we're gonna put this right here. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that. It makes this look a little bit wider right here. So that way when you're going to the elevator, it's like that. And then this is such an interesting feature in the hotel. It's going to be really cool. And then right here, I put one tiny little glass block. I don't really know if that's necessary. Maybe what I should do instead is put an extra, like that. I think that works. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, cool. That's a monstrosity. But it's gonna look really good because I am gonna put fish in there. Okay, there we go. Looks really cool. What I'm hoping is that the idiot fish don't like kill themselves, but that's just really cool. So watch the fishies. All right, the only thing that's needed here is we need to go ahead and grab some glass and put right here on these 3 places like this. So I think I'm gonna go like this, that, and then I think it's gonna be kind of cool to have it go something like that. Maybe just like this, where it's like, yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, this is the coolest staircase I've ever built. This is awesome. I love this thing. How fun this is. All right. Let's get on with some more decorating, shall we? That's really cool. Okay, now I'm just having fun. Look at this stuff. Wow. I'm like really impressed with myself on this one. Okay, how do you build it? All right, so the pattern is actually the same as the floor pattern right here. Right, so if I look at that floor pattern for a minute, you can take a look. The ceiling pattern, though, is made out of slabs. So that is a black stone polishy slab. And then we have the little stony slabs in here, like that. Okay, so you can kind of see it up there, how it's the same pattern. The only difference in the pattern is that right here, there was a shroom light down there. So here there is a solid block or a solid stone block. Same thing on the corners, right? So if it's this pattern, then the corner right there actually has a full block on it on the ceiling. Okay, then I just came down 1 block there with the black stone wall, and then we have our a shroom light surrounded by black stained glass. And then in the center I did 2, and then a shroom, another one, a shroom, and then the glass around the shroom lights, just all the way around, just black stained glass panes. And then the placement of it, I put 1 directly over this shroom light right here, so the center should line up with that one, if I did it right. And then this shroom light coming out the door here, directly above it is the center of this. And then on this guy right here, directly above it, and then skip 1, directly above it, and then skip 1, directly above it, like that. And I absolutely love those lights. I think those look so good. Yeah, this lobby looks it's just glowing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm really happy with it. It needs some more greenery though, so let me work on that. All right, so I added in some greenery here, and what I've got is I've got a little planter box right here on the corner of our pattern. So like if this was the pattern, basically what I did is I took 2 half slabs there like that, and then I put 2 of these slabs there and there, and then I filled the center with grass. Okay, after I did that, I built up a tree. Some of these are like 7 tall, some of them are 9 tall, and then I did spiral leaves around the tree like that. And I think that looks just fabulous. Just fabulous. Just use the word fabulous. Okay. Then we have the, I did an orchid and one of those little purple pom-pom thingies and a cornflower. And yeah, that's it. So I did one here in this corner right here. I did one here in this corner here. One in this corner and one in this corner. And then up at the front here, I also did one in this corner like this. And in case you hadn't noticed, there is a bit of an asymmetry with this back wall. I'm okay with it, but if it bothers you, then you might want to do one set of 3, either black stone or the lights in the center. And then over here, I did just a little bit of a thing. And because this is off center, yeah, I had to like do a little bit of a, I had to do it like this. So, but then a similar tree and a similar thing there. And I really like that. I also added in I just extended some of these black stone lines going this way. Just trying to make the ceiling, give it a little bit more texture. I think that works, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the ceiling. But I'm pretty happy about this. I feel like the front lobby area needs a little bit of work, like this area right here. Maybe I'll hang a couple lights down from the ceiling. I don't know though, like it's kind of cool that it's open like that. But Yeah, it needs something. Maybe it needs some stuff on the counter. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I'm thinking that this lobby area is pretty close to done. And yeah, I wanted to show you the final look of these plants right here. So this is how they turned out. This one here I let kind of grow a little bit long. For some reason I didn't get the string on that one, and I don't think it looks bad. But on these other ones, I think they look really good, how they're kind of hanging in different places, at different heights. So yeah, this is looking really good. There's a few more details I think I want to add, so I'm going to add those, and I'll show you what they are when I'm done. And then we need to work on, I might work on this area. I think that's going to be pretty simple though, to do this. Yeah, I think we'll do this next, and then we'll see how much time we have. I wanted to finish like all of the lobby stuff in one episode, but I don't know. I've been having a really good time with it, and I hope that you're kind of getting some ideas about how you could decorate a hotel, or even just like this little thing, like you could put this anywhere. Or like this little circle of chairs, like you could put this in a house and just kind of take this off. I don't know. I think there's some cool design ideas that I came up with in this one that, yeah, that I really like. All right, so I made a little addition to the area up here. I just put these little pressure plates on there, just to be like those little mats that they set the keys on, or like maybe they're little computers or iPads or something to check people in. I don't know. Wow, I'm getting some crazy lag spikes. There we go. I think it's stabilized. Okay, and then I put some little pots with just some flowers on them, and I think that actually is enough. Believe it or not, that's enough. And then on the ceiling here, I did a one line over the top with blackstone, and then I put some of these. They're actually gray. These whatever these things are, the slabby slabs. There they are. Yeah, I did that. Okay, so then next I went a little bit nuts, and I went ahead and this used to be like this. Okay, so I had that, and then like it had the glass behind it. So basically what I did is I took it and made everything double thick so that it didn't have like a layer of glass over it on the inside. And I did that all the way with the blackstone up here, this gray concrete line, and all of this this smooth stone here. I also put a little bit of glass around this doorway and around that doorway, and that's made a lot of difference too, because it looks a little bit more real going that way. I also did that up there, and anywhere I could find that was exposed that I could do it. So like all that's done, all this is done. I think I need to do it in the room that's above me, but anyway, then what I did is down this hallway I continued our pattern of the of those wall block that I did. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe taking out every other one with, you know, like doing this, like let's just do it now, like this, so like only every other one has the shroom lights, that's what they're called, like this, because it just looks like a little bit too much as you go down the hallway. I don't know, maybe it's fine. And then what I did is on, let's see, the first, so let's say this is the, let's say this is the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth pattern block, I did a little door here, and I made a door out of these. If you actually needed to open this door, you could use some jungle wood, like a jungle wood door, or you could even use iron doors if you wanted to. And then here is a little conference room in here. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to be decorating those. I did another one over here, and I put a little bit of a door right here. So this was all glass, and I just cut a 3x2 hole in it like that, so that you get out to the pool right here. I was thinking maybe this would be like a good place for like a wedding reception or whatever, and then like the people could like still walk out onto the pool area. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then about halfway down, so right here, let's see, so that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 pattern iteration down here. I put a wall all the way across like this. Okay, and the wall did that so that this is in the middle right here. So I have a 6 wide section there, and then 2 3 wide sections on the side, and then that is kind of the back wall of this conference room. And then the next conference room over has that wall as this side. So yeah, so that worked out just fine. So basically all I did was just continue the pattern all the way down, and then in the middle, I put a doorway. That's like the easiest way to say it. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Okay, cool. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to address, I don't know really what I want to address. Actually, I think I want to address the end of this hallway right here. Let me just fix that little spot. I just wanted to remind myself like where I was. So at the end of the hallway here, what I was thinking about doing was making a door. And then I wonder what I'm going to do with this wall. I've been thinking about this wall for a while, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But that's what I'm going to address right now. All right, so here's what's going on here. So this is the original doorway right here. There were these two were wall blocks. And what I did is I framed the doorway with some of the smooth stone. There we go, like that. But I didn't like that it was sticking out, because then I would have to move this whole gosh darn fence thing, and then my pool's the wrong size. Anyway, would have been like a nightmare. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going to take and move this back like it is right there. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take this, punch it back like that. And then I'm actually going to go 2 blocks back like this. So like that. There we go. And then so this is going to come like right here, like this. There we go. And so on and so forth. So that we have basically this thing like moved back. You know what? I don't like that. Let's go like here. There we go. Okay. We're just going to move this whole thing. This whole shape that I made on the back of the building here, I'm just going to move it in a block like this. So this is the original structure here. Okay, there we go. Just going to give you a shot of it in case you want to check it out. This end ended up being very interesting. A little bit different than what I had intended. Maybe if we do, I don't know, this right here. Bring this up like that, but then we have this weird window right there. I do not like this. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. You know what we should do is we should take this out right here. There we go. And then we're just going to move it over one right here. Okay, there we go. That way we don't have that weird window in the end. I kind of like the way that looked, but it's just not going to work. So there we go. That's better. Sweet. Okay. Okay, well, we are about out of time for the episode, but I did do actually 4 more things. Actually, a lot of things. Okay, so in each one of these rooms, each one of these little conference rooms, I decorated them for a certain type of scene. So in this one here, this is supposed to be like a wedding reception. So I've got some nice tables. Let me show you what I have right here. Okay, so if you come to this corner right here, so let me orient you in the room like this. Okay, so if you come to this corner, which is kind of the back corner, what I have is 1, 2, the third block from the corner, so going diagonally, is a slab that is the corner of this table, and it's a 3x3 table made out of quartz slabs. Now you could have put like a full block in the center if you really want to make it so that it's an actual table. I didn't go through the trouble of doing that. You could do that. Then I put these tables, or these little chairs around where it's a quartz slab, 2 trapdoors on the back, just like we did for the sort of bar area, I guess. And then around here, what we have is a little centerpiece and rod pot. You can see what it is. And some plates and cups around it. And then a space, so like pretty much back to back, these things have to be. And the reason I was specific about where I put it is because if you mess it up, then it's going to be a little hard to get in the right spot. Anyway, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4 tables deep, all spaced evenly apart. And then at the front here, I did this double table like this with some stair blocks on the ends. And then the same type of chair here, same type of centerpiece like that for sort of the head table where the bride and groom would sit, and maybe the groomsmen and like the bridesmaid and the best man or whatever. Okay, there we go. All right, in this next room, it's a lot simpler. This room is set up for like a meeting of some sort. maybe like a lecture hall or something like that. So back here, what I have is I have just some fence gates, and then on top of those, I put these item frames, and then I made a map that is completely black. I used this in a different episode of how to build in Minecraft. I made a black map. Basically, all I did is I covered a single chunk or a single map space with black concrete, and then made a map and then locked it. And then so that way I can make like a flat screen TV or projection area. We're just going to assume the TV's off at the moment. And then a couple of lecterns right here, right smack in the middle of the room. And then right here, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 10th block from the front. I did this little table right here that, 2 stair blocks on the ends and then 3 slabs in the middle, all made of jungle wood pieces. And then we have the same type of chair. These are pressure plates. I was thinking like little notepads maybe for each person. It would have been cool to put a pencil, but I didn't. Maybe a stick on an item frame if you want to do that. But then you kind of get these item frames that look ugly. If you have the invisible item frame thing from Vanilla Tweaks, or another data pack that allows you to do invisible item frames, you can do it that way to make a pencil. Anyway, that's this room. Oh, by the way, the spacing going backwards like this, so I have a single block space. You could cram these a little bit closer, but I think that this looks good. Okay, next one. So that's the right and left room. Doesn't really matter, like you could put these wherever you wanted in yours. This is a big conference table. So like maybe this is a big business meeting. So I did a table that is all jungle wood. So there's 2 solid jungle wood planks in the middle surrounded by slabs. I have no idea how long this thing is, so you can count it here if you want to. And I didn't really center it in the room specifically. I just kind of threw it together to try to finish the episode here. The same type of chairs all the way around, and then these ones here. Now it is an even number of blocks, so I decided to go with the same type of chair here, but it is off center, so you could do like a, the executive chair and make it a little bit bigger one if you want to. Like this is, that's the president and the vice presidents over there, and all of the other shareholders or whatever in the middle. I don't know. Whatever you want that to be, you can do. And then this one here is very similar to the other lecture hall with the same TV, flat screen TV system and the little lecterns right there. Except this one doesn't have the tables, and so I was able to do 3 wide with the chairs like that. Same chairs and like this. So this would be more of like a, I don't know, lecture hall without the tables, I guess. However you want to think of that. So just some different setups just to kind of vary it up from room to room. I could have done the same setup in every room, but I decided to make each room individual and not leave one empty. Anyway, that's that. And we're out of time for this episode, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to cut it a little bit shorter than I wanted to, but I like to keep to the 30-minute mark on the videos. So in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and work on creating the restaurant up here and maybe some stuff up above. I have an idea for like a fitness center, a wellness spa thing, and that might be cool. Well, guys and gals, I hope that you're enjoying this little hotel build. I hope that you got some ideas about how to decorate interiors of larger spaces, or maybe even the interior of a hotel. Some of these decoration techniques can be used in different contexts and stuff, but I hope that you've enjoyed it nonetheless. Anyway, hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, that kind of thing, and God bless.